So, man, we are by nobody's doing this is completely random, but we are facing off week one, our fantasy baseball team, shortened season. I have a championship under my belt. Nobody gives me credit for it. Manny is the commissioner. I like to look at myself as the junior commissioner. In other words, if anything were to happen to Manny, I would take place. I would take his place and continue to run the league. He does a good job running the league, by the way. I just want to say that.
Okay.
Um, I'll admit I didn't have the best draft, but I don't understand why people think my team sucks. Like
I don't think your team sucks. I think you
I
have a
think
good team.
I think I have a solid team here.
Freddie Freeman, Josh Donaldson, Xander Bogarts. That's it, man. That's all you got. No, just kidding. Nelson Cruz. Woodruff is going to be a good start of the season. Blake Snell. You got a good team, man.
Bryce Harper, Matt Olson, Alberto Mondesi, Josh Donaldson, Jonathan Villar, Austin Meadows, Brandon Woodruff, Herman Marquez, who I love, by the way. This guy is going to have his best season ever.
Second season you've had Marquez. Austin Meadows, what's going on there? Why is he on the IL?
I believe he tested positive for COVID, and he just got back, so he might not be ready for opening day, but he's all right, man. He'll be all right.
All right.
Any other Brian Reynolds, by the way. I think he was second in Rookie of the Year last year for the National League.
Sophomore slump.
Nope, solid contact hitter. The Pirates are playing with no pressure, so he will do just fine. As a matter of fact, Bryce Harper. I'll save that for. I'll say that when we talk about National League.
No, you're stacked. I'm not kidding. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 7 perennial hitters in your lineup. Nelson Cruz, Bryce Harper, Matt Olson, Xander, Josh Donaldson, Freddie Freeman. Who am I missing? Nelson Cruz. Did I say that already?
Yep.
Anyway, I counted 6 before, so let's stick with 6. However, you don't have as many sluggers as I have. I'm just kidding, man. I'm being an asshole today. But I'm very happy with the draft that I had, and I feel like you guys kind of forced me to pick the guys that I picked because
they were just up there.
I went into the season thinking I'm gonna go pitcher heavy. I'm gonna get a lot of pitchers. But it seems like everybody went into this draft thinking that way, and the pitchers were gone right away. But fortunately, when it was my turn to pick, these guys were there, and I just could not take them. I mean, how could I pass up Paul Goldschmidt? Keston Hiura was amazing last year. Jose Ramirez looks like he found his bat. Trevor Story, Trey Turner, Ronald Acuna Jr. I'm not mentioning Yohan Moncada because hopefully I'll get that trade through. Giancarlo Stanton, Tommy Pham, Laureano, Framil Reyes, David Fletcher. I mean, I'm not, like that. It almost seems like I don't even know how that happened to me.
No, your lineup is stacked for sure. But Sonny Gray, Julio Urias, Johnny Cueto, Carlos.
Yeah.
Stop me when I name a solid, good pitcher.
My rotation does not strike any excitement. David Price opted out of the season, so I had to drop him. The only starter that I'm confident in is Sonny Gray. I really liked what I saw from Jordan Montgomery, but you never know what's going to happen.
So is Clark Schmidt on that opening day lineup?
That's the other thing. I picked him up because I was an excited little Yankee boy. I saw what he did. I've been seeing what he's doing in summer camp, and I was like, I need to pick this kid up. But I don't even think he's on the 40-man roster, to be honest with you.
Who do you want for Yandy Diaz?
Yandy Diaz is a beast, man.
Who do you want for him, my friend?
Beast mode. You gotta aim high. Let's do the guy you don't really like so much. He's a bust. Blake Snell. Fuck that guy.
Nah, that's like the only. That's like my only ace, quote unquote. How's about Plesac? How does Plesac fancy you?
I'm not too high on Plesac, man.
Throw in David Fletcher with Yandy Diaz, and I will give you
Blake Snell.
Woodruff.
Let
this
me talk
isn't
to my let me talk to
this
my people.
this isn't the time. You are your people, man. You're the guy. You're the whole operation. Let's not talk trades right now. So you are confident that you are taking me to school week 1.
I'm entering the season with a mindset that I am going to win every single game. That's the mindset I'm entering the season. And it's not cockiness. It's just I need to try something new here because what I've been doing in the past is just not working. And I got to get this fucking monkey off my back already. This is ridiculous.
My mindset is that I originally thought this whole season was a sham, but now that we're in it, now that it's about to happen, I am going to will my guys to outperform their baseball cards, the back of their baseball cards, and I will take week 1.
You're going to take week 1. Okay.
I'm going to take week 1. I approach it week by week. I'm looking at my schedule right now. I have a pretty tough schedule minus like 2 matchups that I see here.
I mean, not for nothing, but your rotation is not that much better than mine.
My goodness.
I think we both have strong lineups. I think that's our bread and butter.
Yeah.
And I think we both have decent. I mean, you have a better rotation than I do, slightly, but not that much better.
I honestly, I have like 2 names that are just stand out in terms of last year, like or Blake Snell 2 years ago, Woodruff also like 2 years ago, I think it was. Was that last year? Again, the season was a blur for me last year. Yeah.
I'll do Fletcher for Woodruff straight up.
Nah. Who do you think you're talking to, man? Fletcher was on my team. Though. Yeah, Fletcher was on my team. I know his skill set. I know what he brings to the table.
Look at that. He plays. You could use him at third base, second base, shortstop, outfielder. I mean, this guy plays everything. Hitting machine.
No.
Come on.
Nah. I'll give you AJ Puck for Fletcher.
Nah. No thanks.
All right.
This guy hit 290 last year.
Yeah. I know how solid. I'm not gonna say amazing, but David Fletcher was like a solid fantasy point producer. Yeah,
he only struck out.
Yet everybody
64 times.
Yet if I can go back and type in Fletcher into my WhatsApp chat, I will see nothing but hate and nonsense being spat on his name.
Fletcher, this is by no means a direct comparison. It's just like the type of story is similar. So I'm gonna make the comparison. But David Fletcher reminds me of Walker Buehler in our fantasy league because there was a few years back, one of our fantasy owners drafted Walker Buehler like an auto draft late in the later rounds, and just because of his name, we all kind of just like, who the fuck Walker Buehler, like Ferris Bueller's Day Off or whatever.
Yeah, I remember.
And it turns out he's probably could be the best pitcher in baseball. Same thing with David Fletcher. You offered me to a trade several times last year. And just the name turned me off. David Fletcher. Like, the fuck is this guy? He's a good fucking hitter is who he is. And he only low strikeouts, high walks. He could be one of these guys that walks more than he strikes out at some point. The only thing is he doesn't hit for power. Only 6 home runs in a juiced ball season. But he's a hits machine. So we'll see. He hits doubles. He's a doubles hitter. So let's do it, man. Brandon Woodruff for David Fletcher, straight up.
Yeah, last year I offered you David Fletcher for Noah Syndergaard while Noah Syndergaard was injured. Nah, I don't see that Walker Buehler. I mean, in terms of like under the radar.
Under the radar guys.
Yeah, to me he's more like a James Harrison type of guy. Puts up solid fantasy numbers, but whereas Walker Buehler might go ahead and win Cy Young this year, I doubt that David Fletcher is going to win anything other than like a pat on the back for being great.
Throw in a little Zach Britton, a little relief action.
For Woodruff, you want Fletcher. You want Woodruff for Fletcher and Britton.
Mm-hmm.
Let me crunch some numbers. Let me put some coffee in the pot. Let me brew up some of that Colombian coffee beans. Let me
We got him.
Let me take a shower. Let me crunch some numbers, and I'll get back to you.
We got him, man. So I think we're pretty evenly matched. I think I'm gonna win, but
Okay.
we're pretty evenly matched.
All right.